Well, we were driving around the farm yesterday. We found out that the beavers have dammed up a culvert on the other side over there, so we're going to have to knock their dam out, and culvert's underwater, so it was suggested that we get a big old telephone pole, a backhoe, and use the telephone pole to knock that beaver dam out from in the middle of the culvert. We'll see how this works. It's about a mile to the beaver dam, so we got about a mile of pulling this pole down there. Okay, here we are. We got our pole here at the dam. Let this thing set for a minute and wait for our next piece of equipment to get here. So you see here we have the flooded side of the dam. This is just right here next to the road. I mean, it is just about ready to come over the dam. And then on the other side of the dam here, you can see it's pretty far down here. So we're going to have to get to this pretty fast. Okay, well, here's our backhoe. It's arrived. We're at the wrong location, but this is the best place to unload the truck, they said. So this the tool is going to work here, I guess. We got the backhoe off the truck, and we're moving now to the location. We had to unload over there because that's where the ground is most secure. We don't have much room here, to be honest with you, between the wheat fields, so we'll see how this all turns out. All right, here comes the backhoe. You can see our water on the side there. Not quite sure how this is going to work. It'll be interesting to see what goes on here. All right, so we're getting a log over, getting it into the water here. Raul's riding the wave here. Dang, the log is through. Now we're seeing some flow. Kevin's got another idea here. No, he's just trying to stir it up right now. Use the log as a stir stick. Whoa, we lost it.
There it goes.
Look at that. There it goes. Okay, there we are. We busted that dam. The baby is flowing like crazy.
Okay, you got another change.
Well, there we are. Really draining this pool. So we came back here a couple hours later, and we're still flowing, it looks like. A lot of water's coming out here. This side here's gone down tremendously, but you can't see any detail. Still looks like a pond. But looks like our system's working. Well, that was interesting. How to get a beaver dam out from inside the culvert, huh? Telephone pole, backhoe technology. Alrighty, well, we'll let this thing flow a day or so, and then we're going to come back and put some wire over the input of this to keep these guys from building another dam inside. Okay, so here we are. You can see how low tide this is, all mud now. And so we built a beaver dam, if you will, around this culvert here. Rocks all around the bottom, trying to keep the beavers from damming up this culvert. So hopefully that'll work. All right, thanks for watching. We'll check you next time.